Hi. So my name is Allie, and this is Dave, and together we are the DAC Family Adventures. We are a family of Disney lovers. We love the parks, we love the movies, we love everything Disney. And we also love food. We are some major foodies, so you're going to definitely see some restaurants, footage, lots of reviews of food everywhere, not just Disney. So.
Yeah. You're also going to get like some in-depth stuff. I work in the restaurant industry myself, so when I review stuff, I'll probably get into a little more detail than most people will. Not just about the food, but also critique the service, the atmosphere, the plating, probably stuff like that.
Yeah, so we are definitely, we're from Buffalo, New York, and we love Buffalo, but we love Florida more. So we try to go to Disney World at least once a year. This year we're actually going on a few trips.
2 of them.
We're going to Disney twice. We're going to Williamsburg in Virginia, so we're probably going to hit up Colonial Williamsburg and Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
We're going to try to post a video once a week, if not more. So you'll definitely get a new video every week. Sometimes more. Like tomorrow's my birthday, so I plan on filming a lot of the stuff, the hijinks that I'll be doing tomorrow. As well as our family dinner we have tomorrow night. So you should expect a video for that definitely in the near future as well. So
most of the videos we're going to post, we've posted a few from our honeymoon. We're going to post some from our 1-year wedding anniversary trip. We went down to Universal. So we're just going to kind of just do this for fun and like for our family and friends. And we have some family members who live out of town, so they'll get to see our daughter Maddie. She's 6 months old.
She's asleep right now, so that's why she's obviously not in this video.
She's part of the family.
Yeah.
And then we just want to kind of like introduce ourselves, and we thought that doing a kind of a YouTube tag would be fun.
We'll start off with some fun,
We're gonna do the Disney World tag, so some of their favorites from Disney. So the number one question is the first time you went to Disney World.
Well, first time I remember going to Disney World myself was, I remember, as in 1996, my grandfather had a dental convention down there, so they took the whole family, and we all went down there, and, but my official first time was probably when I was 1. My family went, but I don't remember that one.
My first time, I went down with my family members, and I was 16 years old, and we went down with a big group of people. I don't remember a lot of it because it was all kind of crazy and big, like we had to fit everybody's schedule, and so, but it was fun. And ever since then, we've loved Disney World. When we met, we went on a Disney trip for the first time together, and it would just has become kind of a tradition.
Yeah, right after our 2 years of dating, we went to Disney World.
Yeah. The second question is favorite park. I would have to say my favorite park is Epcot because I love the World Showcase and food, and that's like a major part of the World Showcase.
This is a tough one for me. Having worked in Disney, I still have a special place in my heart for Magic Kingdom, but the adult in me, and I definitely have more fun, I would say, in Epcot as well, just because the World Showcase, you can go try all the good food and the drinks, and there's just so much to do there. Where in Magic Kingdom, I mean, I think we'll be spending more time with the baby now in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
But before, when we didn't have the daughter, we'd spend more time at Epcot.
The third question is favorite land in Magic Kingdom. My favorite land is always going to be Fantasyland. I love Fantasyland and everything in it, especially the new Fantasyland part where like you have Belle's Cottage, and you have the Beast Castle for Be Our Guest. Like, those are my favorite.
I would think I would have to say my favorite land would probably be Frontierland. Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain are right over there. There's some good food out that way. So, yeah, that's my favorite.
Favorite Disneyland or Disney World resort hotel. We haven't stayed at a lot of the moderate. We've stayed at all of the value. We haven't stayed at a lot of the moderate. We haven't stayed at any of the deluxe.
Right.
But I'd have to say, from just going around and looking at things, right now my favorite is the Polynesian, because it's so relaxing, and it takes you to like a definite vacation mode. We will be going in May to Disney World and viewing some of the deluxe resorts and kind of walking around the monorail resorts and checking those out. So
yeah, I think we're going to hit up every resort that we've never been to to at least check it out. And so at that point, we'll definitely have a better grasp of what we think looks the coolest.
We'll probably change our idea of which one is our favorite.
I can tell you my favorite that I've ever stayed at currently is Caribbean Beach, just because it's a large resort, it's kind of secluded, which is nice, but the pool is really cool. But of all of them that they have, the one that I think I'm most excited to check out is Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The fifth question is favorite snack. My favorite snack, I'm pretty sure, will always be a turkey leg. It's just traditional. It's my favorite thing to get when we're down there. My second favorite snack is going to be the Mickey bar.
Okay.
The premium Mickey bar is always like my go-to. But turkey legs are they're tradition for us. We get them every time we go.
Yes, we share one.
Yeah.
My favorite though, it'll always be my favorite until Disney figures out something better, is Germany's Pavilion in Epcot, their pretzel. I would eat that any day. That if I was on death row or the last meal or anything like that, I'd probably have that in my last meal. That's how much I like them.
The sixth question is favorite souvenir.
Oh, this is easy for me.
My favorite souvenir, and I get it every time we go, I get a new one, is a Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
We get one traditionally every time we go, and we just have like a Disney tree now.
Yeah. My favorite easily is a beer stein. Every time we go to Epcot, every time we go down, I kind of collect them. So I get a new beer stein, so I'm really looking forward to our vacation when we go in October, because I'm definitely going to be getting a nice one that time too.
The seventh question is favorite table service and counter service. I'd have to say so far my favorite table service dinner that we've ever done would have to be Our Guest, just because that's where he proposed.
Yeah.
And that's always going to have a special place in my heart. Favorite counter service is going to be Casey's. I love Casey's. I love the barbecue coleslaw hot dog that they have. It's probably my favorite quick service I've ever had.
Table service for me would probably be Our Guest, just because that has a nice spot in our heart. We did try the Royal Table last time we went, and that was really, really good. But that's something I don't think I would do every time, where Be Our Guest we try to do every time. So
Yeah.
Counter service, Casey's is unbelievable. And I don't want to reiterate myself, so is the German Pavilion in Epcot. Where the bratwursts and everything.
But I have to pick a favorite.
But my favorite would easily be the German Pavilion. The bratwursts and a cold beer. Oh, it's as good as I remember growing up with my grandma. So, yeah, definitely.
The next question is the favorite ride. My favorite ride is Space Mountain. I love Space Mountain. I would ride that over and over and over again. I love dark rides, and I love dark roller coasters especially. So
Yeah. This is going to be a surprise for most of you. A lot of people would think, Mount Everest or Space Mountain. Nope, my favorite is Splash Mountain. I could ride that all day, every day, the whole entire time. I love the story that you get while you ride. I love the fact that the ride takes a little bit longer than most roller coasters, and it's just, I love that. Love that ride.
So the next question is favorite show. And I think that this is probably going to be the same for both of us. But my favorite show is Fantasmic.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
I mean, I like it so much I have Mickey Mouse battling Maleficent tattooed on my arm. So
which you'll probably see
at some point you'll see. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a great show. There's benches, so you don't have to find a place on the ground to sit, and it's just
tons
amazing.
of seating. There's plenty of seating. You don't have to fight over seating like you do during a parade or during Wishes.
Like there's lasers, there's water, there's characters everywhere.
There's fireworks.
Oh my god,
the
awesome.
music's amazing. It's the best show they have there right now, I think.
Favorite parade or fireworks? I'm gonna have to say that I love Wishes. Wishes is my favorite, and I'm really sad that they're getting rid of it before I can see it again.
It depends. If we could do if you could do holiday, I really like Hollow Wishes.
Yeah.
That one's really good, and I also really, really I doubt we'll do it for a very long time. But the New Year's fireworks show
New Year's fireworks
was
are great.
unbelievable.
So but if you're just going with a regular non-holiday themed one, Wishes.
Yeah,
but
for sure. They're getting rid of it, so hopefully the new one's just as good.
We hope the Once Upon a Time is great,
Yeah.
just like Wishes, but Wishes will always be my favorite. The next one is favorite pavilion in Epcot. And Dave's, you probably already know from all of his answers.
Yeah.
But my favorite is Morocco. I love Morocco. I love their quick service. I love everything about it. It's just very intricately themed. I love the fact that the Moroccan king like supervised the whole thing while they were building it. It's pretty awesome to me.
Yeah, I completely forgot about Morocco. They really do have good quick service food there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Germany, easy.
What is your
What color's your magic man?
magic band?
Your new one's gonna be purple.
My new one's gonna be purple. Usually, traditionally, I've stuck with yellow because that's the color of Belle's dress. But purple is my favorite color. So
Normally, if I just have a basic one, I usually go with blue or gray. Blue or gray. But I did just currently buy a limited edition Tron one, so I'd have to say my new magic band is a Tron, OG Tron, not Legacy, but the original Tron
1980s
themed.
Tron.
Yeah, 1980s Tron themed. So I'm
Jeff
looking
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges, definitely looking forward to wearing that at the parks.
Favorite character to meet? My favorite character?
That's a good one.
I don't know.
Well, I'll go if you let you think.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new Mickey that talks and eyes move, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm into that.
Yeah,
But the
I
old
don't know.
Mickey would probably be my favorite. But I love just meeting the princesses and getting to talk to them. But not like Elsa and Anna, but like when you'd go to the pavilion and you'd
Like
see
the
like
OG princesses.
yeah, like Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty,
Yeah.
those ones. Those are always fun to check out.
I mean, I'd have to say Mickey, because, you know, you always get that kind of, like, feeling in your heart when you feel it, when you meet him and you hug him and
I
get to
want
talk
to
to him.
do at some point this year Sorcerer Mickey. I hear you can meet Sorcerer Mickey.
in
and
Hollywood Studios.
I want to meet him because that would
Yeah.
probably I've never met him,
You
but
gotta
when
show
I
him
do,
your tattoo.
I mean, I it's tough, but I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
big sucker for Sorcerer Mickey, so
The next question is a character you haven't met but really want to.
I think we just answered that. Well, I did at least.
I think the one that I want to meet the most is Gaston. I've heard so much and I've watched so many videos, and I think that he's just really funny and he has a lot of witty banter. So I think it'll be great. Sorry about the background
Yeah,
noise.
someone's doing something in the parking lot next to our house, so
But yeah, I think Gaston will be really fun. And then the last question is your best Disney memory. And I think this, beyond anything I'm ever going to ever have, would be when he proposed. It was my favorite. It will always be my favorite. I mean, close second is going to be my daughter's first birthday there. But it's always something that's going to be right there, be our guest. Was where he did it, and they brought out like a special platter that's like congratulations with the gray stuff on it, and then we just kind of spent the rest of the night kind of in a haze. Like,
yeah, we walked
really
around.
happy.
We walked around the park, saw Wishes. Because I was originally going to do it in front of Wishes, but I changed my mind because I knew that's what you would expect, and then I did it at the restaurant instead. And but yeah, we just walked around. We were exhausted that day
Yeah.
because we had walked all day. That was an all-day Magic Kingdom thing. Like I'm talking like 7 a.m. to like 1 o'clock in the next day. So that was a very long day for us.
Yeah.
My favorite Disney memory. I mean, the proposal was huge. That was definitely nerve-wracking, and it was just I remember shaking, and it was a great time. We had our honeymoon there. The honeymoon was nice because it was laid back. We've done it so many times. We were able to just relax.
We did a lot of things we didn't normally
Yeah.
do.
So I probably would say my favorite right now is the proposal, but for me, when we take our daughter to Magic Kingdom, she meets Mickey because she loves Mickey Mouse right now. When she meets Mickey, I think as long as she smiles and doesn't freak out, I think that'll probably take it for me because I don't know. I just get a little bit more emotional myself with stuff with her. So yeah, that's probably going to be mine. But as of right now, the proposal.
Yeah, and that's kind of a little bit about us and what we like and like Disney is definitely a huge factor in our life. We love Disney World and everything about it. We have not been to any of the other parks, and we're hoping to one day go, but we're kind of waiting until Maddie's a little older and she can remember. So
Yeah.
we don't want to end up spending a ton of money to go across the country
Or even to Europe, just
to see something that she's never going to remember.
Right.
Like Disney World, taking her there for like her year birthday.
No big deal because we'll probably go there.
We'll go plenty of times with her.
Yeah.
So this is kind of just for us, and we're gonna have like her birthday cake and everything.
Yeah, and
down
we're
there, so-
taking Allie's brother, Jason, her sister True, and
My
her mom
mom.
as well. So
Yeah.
they'll get to see that. That'll be a good time.
Yeah, and then just keep an eye out for videos from us. We're
Yep.
gonna have plenty of stuff up. Definitely a lot of Disney related things. We're gonna have a lot of
Oh, yeah.
family trips coming up this year, so it'll be great.
Yeah, and then we'll also do videos if we go out to eat. If we go out to eat at restaurants around Buffalo, that we're gonna try to keep it more of like the local restaurants. Like I don't know if we're gonna review TGI Fridays
Yeah.
or Dave and Buster's, just because that's everyone
Yeah.
can go there. But
But yeah, that's just us. We're Dave and Allie.
yeah, one more quick thing. I do want to let you know if any of you want us to do a video about anything in particular. Let us know. We're pretty much open books about a lot of stuff. If you have certain questions about like our favorite Disney movies or any questions you have about going to the parks, we're always willing to help anybody out, especially people who want to experience Disney, because we think everyone should have to experience at least
Yeah,
once
and
in
we'll
their life.
I think we'll probably do some videos about like this again, like our favorites and some reviews of things, so that you guys kind of have like
For sure.
a grasp on what we like and stuff like that. So, but this is the
DAC
DAC Family Adventures.
DAC Family Adventures. Yeah. So
See you later.
see ya.